What's going on with Double Vision? Shout out to Gaggle at the radio.
Any other projects you want? I think someone had something here about a mixtape.
Oh, the mixtape. We were gonna release it, and then the whole name change happened, so we kind of got screwed on our fan base, and like a lot of stuff was changed up. So we decided to postpone the mixtape. And now that we have this the marathon idea, we're actually gonna hold it off for after. So we're hoping to get it out around like July, August, sometime over the summer, definitely.
How did you get the Asher gig?
We're actually, we've done a ton of shows. It was booked by Leeds Entertainment, and we've done a ton of shows with him to the point where we became pretty close with their entire team there.
You're like his little brother?
Yeah, in a way.
And little sister?
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, so I mean, he booked that show and he was looking for the openers, and we hit him up, and we had worked with him a ton before, and he set us up for a headlining show at the Middle East before too, and so we knew we can get the tickets sold, and we ended up getting right before Asher.
What is the craziest show that you guys have ever done, like, as in like fans wise, like fans doing crazy stuff to get at you? You ever had like fans like try to jump on the stage, throw panties at you, try to bum rush you while you're getting off stage?
Yeah, I almost got ripped off stage. It was
Ripped off stage.
You was reaching down, your hand down to people, and then they grabbed your hand. You were like, hold up, wait a minute.
It was ridiculous. And somebody else grabbed my mic cord. Like I reached my hand out and someone grabbed my arm, and I started falling to the side, and somebody grabbed my mic cord. I was like, oh, I'm going into the crowd right now. I was like, I'm getting pulled in.
He said, oh shit, go ahead.
It was like, I think we opened up for Hoodie Allen last year. I think that's when that happened. And it was sold out.
That's so funny.
What about the Mouthy show that we did?
Yeah,
you had a ton of little girls like screaming. Little girls.
I like how she said little girls.
As far as the city goes, I think we have a decent fan base. I don't know, as far as like our really loyal fans, we have fans from like we are really close with our loyal fans. We used to like do all these different blog TVs and stuff, and we talk to them all the time. Like they request us on our personal Facebooks and stuff. We got like some from like Wyoming, like New York.
Yes.
They have radio fans?
You have fans places where they're just like house tipping and like hanging out in cornfields and drinking alcohol.
So
they're just like sitting there bouncing your phones and your music like, yeah!
Yeah, it was so funny to the point like the girl, one of our really good fans from Wyoming, she
shout out to you in Wyoming.
Yeah,
she knows who she is.
Wyoming.
Oh, Wyoming, shout out.
So yeah, she worked at Subway and she wrote Bliss and like I think it was mustard on somebody's sub.
Oh,
it was hilarious.
Wow.
Did she send you a picture?
For them on the
Yeah.
She took a picture.
Look guys, look, this is what we do in Wyoming.
Yeah, it was so funny.
We support. That's good.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but I mean, we got them kind of all over. We know like our friends and like people who we just knew and grew up from around the city who like support us a lot. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really be able to say like where we have a dead set, really strong fan base.
All right, I'm gonna aim a little question over here
Okay.
to the lady.
And she's cute, guys. You know.
Yeah,
I'll give you some come on the show.
we got her on film, so you get to see what all of them look like. You can see,
You'll see the pictures later.
You see the little kids, the grown-ass man,
The 12-year-old.
and,
Yeah, the 12-year-old grown man.
and the hot blonde. Yeah, so how is it like going all around with them and doing performances with them? Like, especially since like, you know, you're the girl, like, you know, you have to do like,
Nobody knows
like,
what I
hey,
am.
what's up, shorty? Like,
I feel like I've only performed twice with them,
Okay.
but every time I'm there, I'm just like, I feel like everybody's like, who's that? Like, she's not them. She's not them. But like, we're not together, but we're
she's not Bliss, but she is Double Vision.
Maybe that's it. Two people.
We had to change our name because we added on a girl that's gonna make you see double vision. Is that
how it works?
See, that's how you, that's your new
strategy,
vibe. See,
marketing
okay. Keeping that. So far it's been like, hey.
Oh no, like usually the venues that we perform at, everybody's just like jumping around anyway, partying. So it's fun, and then there's just like, oh, another one. Like I just like show up in the middle, like the end of the set, and they're like, you introduce me, sometimes you don't. I don't know. They have like a really good audience. They attract a really fun, outgoing audience. So no matter what, the vibe is awesome. So I just like vibe with it.
So nobody tried to grab your leg yet,
No.
on stage, and be like, ah, look at my leg.
Yeah,
No.
I haven't gotten that. But at our last show, I didn't realize why I couldn't lift my left leg up, and I was trying to walk around. I had gum stuck to me on the stage, and I was like in the middle after my first song performing with you. I lifted it up, and there's just like this huge strand of gum, and I was like, oh, that's it. That's why. I was so nervous with the mic.
I gotta see it. Some girl was like, perfect shot. She goes on stage, it lands like right under her foot. She's like,
Don't worry, Sabotager, we will find you. They're all in your hair.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was intense. I love collaborating with them because they have such a fun like hip hop vibe, and then I'm just like a vocalist too at the same time. I like pop radio stuff, so it works together well, and I feel like it's really radio friendly as well, and so also just like performing friendly. And just performing with them, we bounce off each other. They're goofy, I'm a goober. So
I love that line.
Yeah,
They're goofy, I'm a goober. Together we're goofy goober. Oh, wow. You feel like because you guys are collabing the way that you are now with the hip hop and the vocals and stuff, do you feel like you're kind of getting down that lane with like groups like Black Eyed Peas? That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
No sound.
You know, some people have actually
You're like the Gwen.
mentioned that when we come together, like somebody was like making jokes that we're like, I don't know, that we would be like Black Eyed Peas and all that.
Well, the reason why I say that is because it's kind of funny because that is kind of like a real big thing that they do is like, you got the pop singer, you got the, a couple of rappers. I mean, not like Eyed Peas more than I am as the rapper, but because the other guys like, you barely like, they're like not as centered, but you guys are centered, so it's like, it's kind of like that, you feel like you are kind of have that feel.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say in a way like definitely being a new school, like with the new kind of music that's coming out with this whole college rap and like the pop hip hop stuff coming up. In a way, we could almost be like the Black Eyed Peas of that type of genre.
It's really big, like having the rap and then the like female pop hook. So like we both provide that. So since it's like very popular, I feel like that just makes it easier for us.
So do you have anything that you done anything yet where you got like a female bridge or something along as well?
Like a female verse or just like a little bridge that
yeah, like a little bridge or something. Because I know a lot of times, when they do tracks, they'll do like, they'll do a verse and then they'll have the female doing the hook through the whole song, but then just so that she gets a little more something, they might throw her on a bridge or they might give her a little verse, but most of the times it's like a bridge.
Right, yeah. I mean, the morning after, I don't necessarily know to call it a bridge because it's like all of 4 words.
Oh yeah, it was just like like a dubstep breakdown.
A bridge can be 4 words. A bridge can be 4 words.
Especially nowadays.
Nowadays you might get
like tracks that are 4 words nowadays.
you might get a bridge that's just like 2 bars. Boom boom. Then we're ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nobody's dropping 16s anymore. It's just like, here's 2, that's it.
Well, I mean, watch out for the marathon. Everything's going to be updated on our Facebook. It's facebook.com/doublevisionmusic. Or you can follow us on Twitter @2xvmusic. Or you can go to our official website, which is perfbro.com.
For me, it's just my name, Madi Vivian, and www.facebook.com/Madi Vivian, and then also Twitter is the same thing. I'm just all under my name.
Is it an I-E or is it a Y?
It's M-A-D-I. It's